Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good Jul.
God jul. Feliz Navidad.
One more. 圣诞快乐 in Chinese.
No.
One more can you speak?
No more.
German?
Fröhlich.
Fröhlich.
Weihnachten. Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Fröhlich.
Freundliche.
Freundlich.
Freundliche.
Yeah. Freundliche
Weihnachten.
Weihnachten is
Aften.
aften. Freundlich aften. Okay. So welcome. Merry Christmas, everybody. Today we are going to do a live streaming. This is a special live streaming that we decided to do to raise money for the UNICEF. LG, explain why we want to choose UNICEF.
UNICEF, it's UNICEF Sweden, but UNICEF is from UN, as we say. In Sweden we say FN, so it's worldwide. So that's why we choose UNICEF. It's a health organization, of course.
Okay. And it is for children and for refugees, right?
Yes.
If I'm not wrong. And this year they need people to donate money for making the children feel warm because it's winter now. It's really cold. So they need money to buy element. We call that electrical heater, so that the children will not freeze. So we hoped we can raise money and you too can do the same. And how do you do that? If you are checking, hi Sarah, you see we can reach Sarah. Hi Sarah. We are going to raise money by using this Facebook app. What you need to do is you look at the comment. There is a heart with a coin just beside it. All you need to do is to click onto that heart with this. And then it will go to a page, right, where you will say, oh, okay, I want to supply. And then you have to accept the terms. And then you just press accept and then you donate according to how much you feel comfortable with. And there's no necessary you must, but if you can, even $1 will be really helpful for people who really need this comfort, right?
Yeah.
I hope we can raise some money. So we will be able to sleep better tonight. So what I'm going to do today now in this live streaming is that we are going to prepare our dinner just as usual. As you guys know, I have already finished filming all my video. Let me just go back. Hi Michelle Tan. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Michelle, where are you from, Michelle?
I've seen her before. Michelle Tan.
So I can read your comment from here. So you can, I don't have to go all the way there. I'm trying to. LG was worried just now. He said, hey, the screen is so far away. How can we see? I said, don't worry. I have a solution. We have another telephone so we can read from here. So just press the button and then accept the terms, and then you donate as little as $1, $2, up to you, all right? And it's not compulsory. So what we do in this live streaming is that we are going to decorate the table, and then we're going to, LG is like worrying now, and then we are going to prepare some Christmas food, just slowly, so that, you can be with us, like we are invited you to our home to celebrate this day with us.
Yes.
So since we cannot celebrate with our loved one this year, we decided to do this so that, we can not only raise fund and we can spend more time with the people from our social network. So LG, you can also send and invite all your friends to come here too, Go and get your phone. Where's your phone?
Oh, it's over there.
So while LG is going to get the phone, I'm going to explain what we're going to do. We're going to set the table, which is over there. I'm going to show you. And then we're going to make food. So I'm going to share with you how I set my table. Yeah, here is where I'm going to set the table. And then we're going to make food here. And then, probably maybe have a drink or so. LG, look at his eyes, all big and open. So when you say celebrate with drinks and all, the Swedish people, they are so happy, So, but you can drink, but don't drink so much, yeah?
Yeah.
So maybe we can have a glass of wine or what? What do you think, LG?
Maybe that.
Yeah, we can have a glass of wine. So have you shared the live streaming?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope, I don't know.
You don't know how to do it? Okay, let me show LG how to do it. So all you need to do is to go to my page, Chocoholic, right? Chocoholic. And then you will hear this one, right?
Yeah.
You click it on. And then here you can just share it.
Okay, share.
Share with to everybody. Scrive and inlay. This one. Share. So now it's shared. So you guys, you can go and share. If you know about people who are maybe alone today and they don't have family and friend, we hope to spend this day with you today. So go ahead and share this live streaming, and I hope we get more people to come in and share the love. And you probably guys wondering what am I doing with this thing, right? So actually I was thinking of decorating the buffet table. So this table I actually want to do like a buffet table.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
So we can place all our food. And if you guys are new here, my name is Esti and this is my darling Elge. We have a bed and breakfast up here upstairs. So currently we like today and tomorrow is not available, but after the New Year, after the Christmas is available. So next year we were thinking maybe we want to rent it out to company, so we don't know. If you want to find out more information, the link is in this video description. You can go into our Airbnb and check out our listing. So what I was thinking is that I will take out the food that I have prepared. During my past video in YouTube, I have made a few videos. So you can check them in my Christmas playlist. LG is falling asleep.
No, I'm looking here.
Okay, LG is looking at the comment.
It's a little bit behind.
Okay, so why don't you start out by getting glass and then we can have a glass of wine so we feel more relaxed.
More relaxed.
So maybe I'll just show you around what I did for Christmas decoration and you too can do the same, alright? So while waiting for LG, I'm going to just show you guys what I did. See? I did this for my, my Christmas decoration. It's made of paper. It's just a square paper. And I'm going to do a video to show you guys how to do this. It's really, really easy. So I have to maybe cut away the string here.
Yeah, and this one.
What?
You see this glass? See the drop?
Yeah.
The drop here, can you see it? That one?
What is that drop?
Yeah. I have been given this to me from the healthcare because I'm giving blood. You get a gift.
We don't only give money, we give blood. We don't sell blood, but we give it away for free. LG, he's very committed to, saving other people, helping other people. And I'm too. I'm hoping that, I could help more people. Okay, so you can tie these and then put them in the window for display. It can be really, really pretty. And then over here, let me just show you here, this orange. I've also tried to make a basket. All right, this one. So the Swedish people, they like to tie the orange like in a small basket, and then they put this clove, and then it will release the smell, you know, of this clove and oranges. Smells so good. So now LG, he cannot wait to start the show now with the drink, right, LG?
Not necessary.
So we will have a cheers to celebrate this day with you guys. We can stand there and give a cheer. So, skål, we call that in Swedish, means cheers. Red wine.
White wine.
I usually drink red wine, but LG, he doesn't drink red
wine. No.
He said he get headache and all that.
Don't taste good.
No?
No.
For me, I'm flexible. Red wine, white wine, doesn't matter. So maybe we will start off by decorating the table.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'll take this away.
Yeah, you can take this away. And then we're going to light the candle. A tradition in Sweden, usually at 3 o'clock, we watch this movie called Kalle Ankan.
Missing it.
He's crying. So every time 3 o'clock, there's this old man will light up a candle.
Not me.
He's a young man. So we're going to just set the table out, and then I'm going to warm some food so that you can see what are the food that I have prepared for you guys. All right? So we hope we remember which one is which one. So I'm going to just take this. I think I will probably use this one for like a center of decoration. What do you think? They said you cannot use on any music for when you're doing a content for social media. What do you think? Shall we just leave it like that on top? Like that? And maybe we will have some on the table. Huh? Shall we have some on the table?
Those two.
On the table there. So I'm just going to just take a few here. Oh, LG has a lot. So here, you see, I asked a man to set the table, and this is what he did one and one day. Totally don't have any. Okay, how you should do? Okay, usually I like to do like a what do you call that? A circles, like that. Since we have this round table, so we must well do it like that.
Tablet shade.
Like a, what do you call that? The tablet shape.
Yeah, it's not
Not
square,
round.
not round. It has this rounded corner like this. In Sweden we say tablet.
Yeah. So we're going to put this ring on. So let me just show LG how I do it. Usually I will just take a piece of paper, toilet paper, not toilet paper. What is this? Towel. Kitchen towel.
Okay.
Or table towel. And then you just fold it like that, and then you just roll them. Okay, and then we have this very, really nice ring here. So you just go across like that. All right, and then you do yourself later. And then you put this one. This is the dinner table. dinner. How come I thought as though I'm drunk?
Yeah, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I just started drinking. So this is a dessert, not dessert, but a starter and a dinner plate. So we have them on top like that, and then the tower on top like this.
Keep that one.
You want the ring? The audience cannot see you. You're blocking. So probably we will sit here. I will sit here and LG sit there. What do you think? And then we can try and start. No, we don't. We have to find a candle holder for this. Shall we get a candle holder?
Put it here on the plate.
And then?
Yes, that's okay. No problem.
Just like that?
No problem. Yeah, that should be good.
Man, you ask them to decorate, it's just like that. Just put everything on the table. We don't have to start this one yet. When we want to eat, then we start to light on the table. Okay, very, very simple, right? And then we need the beef stick also. So LG going to get the beef stick. Means a fork and a knife. So
Got one knife.
slanted. How can they? Why is it slanted? I don't understand. Is it I'm drunk already or what? Maybe this thing is a bit slanted. Or is it my head is slanted? Like that.
No more wine for you.
So first we have to prepare the, what do you call that, the food that need to be cooked. So usually there's this special dish called, what do you call it, Johnson fetus. I have this problem pronouncing this. LG, you can maybe help me.
Johnson's temptation. Johnson's temptation.
I'm not tempted with that. Johnson, I didn't know it's called temptation. It's called Johnson. Don't know whether you can read or not. Johnson Flestelse. Don't know whether. So first we have to prepare the. Oh, so loud. What do you call that? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So LG, open it up and then we see how it looks like. I never make mine this year. I thought it's so troublesome to make it. So I decided to buy it instead this year. Since it's just two of us, you know, we're not going to be spending over too much time to cook. So I'm going to just put this one away. I'm still not happy with the position of the camera. Men den ska vara varm. How come the camera is cooking all the time? I see that it is cooking all the time. Someone just sent a messages. Oh, then we don't need this one then. Have you opened it up? We have to turn on this one first.
Yeah, it takes 1 hour.
You don't put it in first because I think. Can you just put it as it is like that, or we must remove the sheets, right?
I think so, yes.
I never buy this kind of ready-made one before, so first time trying it. We'll see if it can be eaten. And usually it's really not that difficult to make this one. It's we call that the potato gratin. All you need is potato, fresh cream, onions, anchovies, salt, pepper, a bunch of potato. Just dump everything in and then put them into the oven for how long?
Yeah.
1 hour.
70 minutes.
70 minutes. So you guys, I think I can put this in the fridge already, in the oven already. Huh? So let's put this in. Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
70 minutes.
Yeah. So that one we will eat after the.
Yeah. Luckily, we don't have to make that one in advance. Huh? Otherwise, this show is like the whole night.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing that I'm going to show you is maybe we will show them the chatbula.
Uh-huh.
So what I think is that we will warm up the chatbula
And
Prince Colbert and the Raven Spear. Raven Spear maybe is in the microwave. I think it's better. This one and chatbula can be warm in the oven.
also in microwave if you want.
Also in microwave.
Yes.
But I don't like microwave. I prefer to be in the oven.
It goes faster.
Yeah, but we're not going to eat now. We're going to just maybe pour them in on top. But we don't have to do like the whole thing. We can save some for tomorrow lunch. Because my daughter is coming with her boyfriend, so she probably don't need to eat tonight. Hello.
No?
So what I was thinking, maybe we can just heat it up in the oven. Can you take out the sausages from the fridge? So, I was thinking we just put in here. I can take 4. Fine. And then we just put these are sausages. I just asked LG to take it out. And then I'm going to put, how many chatbula do you want? 5. I think I'll probably eat 5 too. So we have about 6.
Det är 2, 4, 6, 8.
And then what I'll do is I'll probably pack this one in a bowl. And then we keep them for tomorrow. What do you think?
Yep.
This one you can keep them in the fridge. You see, I really don't remember what do we have. We have sausages, and then we have the meatballs. Let's see, what else do we need? Oh, Raven Spear. Here. And then I have this pork rib too that I made earlier on. And the video is on its way. I haven't had time to. How many do you want? 1, 2? I think I'll take 1 big and 1 small. So you see, Sweden is really a super shake-leg country, isn't it? Everything is being prepared in advance. But I'll show you. This is to be cooked in the oven. And then LG said, oh, the Raven Spear is too dry. So I'm just going to add some, these are the apple juice that I used to cook on the ribs using the crock pot express. So I'm just going to add some of the juice in so it's not so dry. You said it was dry, isn't it? So actually in Sweden, I think usually people like to put everything, like, you know, don't do that early in the morning. You can do this like 1 hour in advance, you know, because this one only take about 15 minutes the most to be in the oven, from a cold oven. So this oven is already hot, and then this one probably take around 70 minutes. So we will put this later on when this is about to finish. So we just pop it in like the last 10 minutes. Okay, so this one we can set it aside. The next thing is the fish. I think we have to do the fish. The what heter det här då?
Salmon.
No, not salmon. The rödingen. We can take out the rödingen.
It's frozen.
No, it's in here.
Oh.
I already take it out for defrosting. So what do you guys eat for your Christmas? Let us know, okay? Your country may be different. But in Sweden, I think No, this one is the salmon. No. This one is the salmon. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to eat later. So make sure you stay until the end. So you see how our Christmas buffet table look like. Very simple one. In there.
Yeah.
No. So this is the...
Smoked herring.
Can you bring it closer to the audience to see? What do you call that in Swedish?
I think in Swedish, röding.
Röding.
Red herring. I think it's called.
So shall we remove the meat or shall we just eat this as it is? We're going to remove the meat anyway, right? Yeah. So we must well remove it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Take a plate and then we remove it. LG is going to remove it. So LG, this is your job. I can bring the camera closer so you guys can see.
Put down the heater.
What? So we're going to put down the railing. Please don't send me any message at this time and Messenger because I won't be able to read it. Okay, now open the railing and then use maybe you need a fork. 2 forks. Oh. Oh, the washing machine is ready. I'm going to just close it. Oh, wow. Okay, he wants to come out, the smoke. Come out.
Huh. Okay.
And then?
No, it's finished.
It's not finished yet. You have to remove the bone, and then, you know, I'm going to give you a plate. Maybe we can use this one to put the bone. Then I can just transfer all the bone over to the dustbin. Oh, you can have my förkläde if you want. You know what you can do, darling? Maybe I can you sit here, and then I can unload the washing machine. You can sit, put the chair here, so that, you know, our audience can get close to you. While LG is doing his fish. so I can unload my dishwasher. So
Mine.
Okay, since LG you are here and with the so many years, 65 years celebrating Christmas in Sweden, right? Have you ever celebrated in abroad?
No.
You never celebrate Christmas overseas.
No.
That's
I haven't done this either.
No? So it's good that you do this. Eller hur? So let me ask you, why do you watch a Kale Angka?
Tradition.
But the Kale Angka is like the whole time, it's the same thing happen all the time. Why do you want to watch it? I mean, you already know what's going on, right? Good. You can do something for a change. So I'm gonna teach LG how to do the Christmas food. Next time, you know, he can do it for me. Then I can shake the leg. Right, LG?
Shake your leg.
Yeah. I'm gonna shake the leg. Du ska ta bort hela benen. Oj, det här kanske blir farligt.
Sådär. Finished.
Oh, did you like this candle here?
Yes.
Oh, how good. Then it will be very nice here.
Where?
Yeah, and then get rid of all this.
Yeah.
What happened to the machine like that?
What?
The water, so
I don't
much
know.
water.
I don't know.
And here, this one is not so clean. Yeah, can you put them like
Yeah,
a
but-
nicer?
I was told to put this away.
I'm blocking his. I'm blocking him. Okay. Let me just put you guys up here again. For a while. I find that this year is everything is so different. Like, you know, I don't know why I felt this year my Christmas food mood is more than many other year.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm more in the Christmas mood this year compared to many years. Yeah. Maybe I'm happy I don't have so many guests, so no stress.
Maybe.
Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So maybe this is not a bad idea of a new mom. You don't need to celebrate Christmas with a bunch of people that you don't like. It's not that I don't like people, but I just felt like, it's a lot of stress. Like, if you get some guests that are, not so picky eater, I really cannot stand those picky eater that, I cannot eat the fish. Oh, I don't eat pork. Oh, I like the vegetable to be cooked in that way. Oh, so it can become quite stressful. Don't you agree?
Yes, can be.
So maybe, yeah. Let me just remove all this. Can you help me to remove all this first? Then I can close it. Maybe use a cloth to wipe them. They are a little bit wet. I don't know why they are not clean. You see, they are not so clean. I put it back, okay? So I've been preparing already this morning. So there's a lot of dishes in the dishwasher. And I think it's good that LG helped me to clear this out. So that we have an empty washing machine we can load off later. But I don't know about you, but I will feel really hurt when people, when you put in a lot of effort in making the food and then people, I don't want to eat this, I don't even eat this, I think it's really rude, I can say. So please don't do that. Even though you eat the food that you don't like to eat, don't go and tell the host, I don't eat this, because I think that is damn rude. And also another thing, when you celebrate Christmas in Sweden, is you have to be grateful. Sometimes maybe the food, you don't have to be the most expensive food. But of course, when you are inviting your guests, you want them to enjoy the food. Sometimes, not necessarily you have to buy all the expensive food for them to enjoy it. Eller hur, LG? And I think in Sweden, the food here is literally quite cheap. So to me, I find that, you can make Christmas food any ordinary day. You don't have to be, like, for example, the meatballs, which is two more, yeah. Yeah. So, which I think is like in Singapore, compared to Singapore, I think probably people spend more money on Christmas food, because most of them, they don't make their own Christmas food. They just buy them from the hotel or, from the supermarket. So eventually it will cost a lot of money. That is why I make so many videos, hoping that, people can do a Christmas meal without having to spend so much. That's one. And especially this year, right, when the economy is not so good, a lot of people lost their job. So, you know, the more you should save money, not saying that you should like stingy or what. No, it's not that. I mean, you can save money by making the food on your own. So you don't have to spend so much money buying them. So I'm going to just remove all this. LG is going to help me to wipe this one. Hello, LG. Christmas food is not expensive here, I find, in Sweden. Whereas in Singapore, it can be really expensive. I remember one ham is like almost $40, if I'm not wrong. That's about 250 krona for just ham alone. That's quite expensive. How much is your ham?
No, I don't remember. I bought it myself, but I don't remember.
So, then this one. Do you see the candle there? LG light up the candle there. Usually, we don't do it every day. It's like on the Christmas day, then we will light up the candle. And surprisingly, some of the candles are very, very lasting. Like this one, I think some of them last for like 6-7 hours, if I'm not wrong. So for dinner, the whole day, like in the evening, people like to maybe just see here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then just, you know, light the candle like the whole day. And then, but candle is quite expensive, I find.
Yeah.
Here in Sweden.
Quite expensive, yes.
Why?
I don't know. They have to earn money on something.
So this dish, LG have already made. It's really looking very good. But I would like to just flip it over. Did you find any bone?
One.
You see, if you turn the fish like over, then it will look much nicer on the other side.
Okay.
Alright, or did you disfigure the fish already from behind? But I think, can I have a taste and see how it tastes like? So literally, you can even catch this fish in some lakes, not all the lakes.
Some lakes, yeah.
Some lakes you can find this fish, and then all you need to do is to smoke them.
Yeah, this one is smoked.
Smoke, right? How do you smoke them?
Burn some, not this one, but
Like this one?
enris.
Something like something that look like this one, but it's called enris.
Yeah, and you can also use different woods.
I'm going to taste it. Shall we give it a taste? You want a fork or you want a spoon?
You can give me.
I can give you a piece. I can have a piece too.
Yes. Good.
And the sauce that we have yesterday, you have to take it out. It's really, really good. This dish is supposed to be eaten cold, so you don't have to, like, you know, make them on the same day. So you can make them in advance, put them in the refrigerator like we did. All you need to do is to just, you know, make them. I'm going to put you guys closer so you can see how the sauce look like. So you can see. Okay, you can see, right? There's 3 different type of sauce. And LG, he bought this from a local, is he a fisherman? I don't know.
I don't really know.
Mm.
It lives 200 kilometers from here.
Mm. At least 200 kilometers. So what this guy do is he bought the fish from maybe some fisherman, and then he smoked the fish himself. And then he come with this van, the car, right? And then behind it is a smoker. And then he just set up the store outside a supermarket, and then he sell this fish. So there are 3 different types of flavors here of like a dip. So you decide which one you want. Can you explain which is which one?
Yes, I hope so.
We tasted a little bit yesterday. I really like this white one.
Vad heter den? Garlic, white garlic.
Aioli. Yeah. Oh, I asking, don't do that. You put the fish, then after that, the sauce will be destroyed. Put a bone.
So?
Find it's easier to eat with what do you call that? Put the fish in your bowl first, like that. Okay, and then use a spoon to pick the sauce. I like this one, which is the white one. I think this one was really good. Was it good?
No.
We are like eating dinner now. But maybe that is what we should do. We like introduce each dish. Yeah. What do you think? Then just aioli. And usually they eat this with a white bread.
Yes.
Right. You put this on that white bread. Where's the white bread? You know where's the white bread?
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Let LG show you the white bread. Do you put anything on top?
Just fish.
Just fish.
Yes.
You want half?
Why not?
So all you do is you put the fish on top like that, right? And then you just use a fork
Smash
or
it.
whatever it is. Just smash it. This is like a starter for us.
Yes.
Maybe we can eat the yubu here. Not to sit there so formal. And then taste all the food and let you guys know how this tastes like. How much is per kilo, this one? Do you remember the price?
No.
So if you fish it in the local water here, you have to pay, if it is a breed breed lake, which means to say that the people put in the fish there for you to fish. So you have to pay, I don't know how much is it.
It's different.
It's not so expensive, I find. So, how many kilo you catch, you pay accordingly.
Or you pay for 3 fishes. You have you pay a fee, and then you are allowed to put up 3 fishes. That's rather common.
There's a few ways you can eat this fish. Besides eating this on the bread, you can also eat them on egg. Have you tried that? On boiled egg, which I find is really, really delicious. Mm.
Those two go very well with the fish.
Which one?
That one and that one.
This one not so, huh?
No, not so good.
This one is too fishy. Explain to the viewer, what is this one?
I don't know.
I suspect you're not allowed to know. I think this is their secret recipe. I think they put some herring, some red onions, some dill,
Rom.
some rom. Rom, what is rom? The caviar.
Fish egg.
Fish eggs. And then they put this, we call it a gräddfil. It means sour cream. And then they just mix everything up. And then it becomes like this. Whereas this one is also a kind of cream, sour cream. They add a lot of garlic in it.
Yeah.
And then they just whip it up. And then it becomes like aioli. This one, I think, is a lot of people know how to make. But this one, more interesting. It's orangey in color. I still haven't figured out what though. But what I know is
It's onions, I think. Red onions, yeah, I can see.
red onions,
And the
caviar,
caviar.
and maybe some fish or eggs. I prefer this one. You can have this one. I have a figure to take care. LG has got a figure already, so he can eat as much as he wants. So usually this is a starter for, if you like, as a cold dish. So there is another starter which I'm going to show you, very, very Swedish. Is this one. This is called cow silt. Explain what is cow silt. It looks like this one. It looks like that. And it's a jelly like, I would call that a pork pate, made of jelly and fat. Read, what is it inside?
Meat bouillon of pork and veal. And the outer layer of the meat and the fat, and then the top small, say it's Sweden. Salt and herbs. Yeah, I want that.
You are going to fall asleep when you explain it. Anyway, this is what how it looks like. It looks like jelly. And what do you eat this with? I'll cut them in a small piece so you can see.
They eat it at a cold, but in the main dish, that you can eat it as a starter too.
I'm just gonna cut a small piece so you can see how it looks like. So if I'm not wrong, I understand from some of the people that I know here, they said that usually they make this themselves.
Yes.
So this is how it looks like a piece of, we call that in Singapore luncheon meat. So it looks like this. Actually, you know, I don't like it because for me, I don't like it because there's so much fat in it. But actually, it's quite nice if you eat them. I'm going to try one small piece.
This one contains 7 grams fat per 100 grams. That's not much. That's very little. And what kolhydrat heter det på engelska?
Kolhydrat.
Less than 5 gram. 0.5 gram. And 11 grams of protein.
Do you want a piece later on?
Later on.
So I take 2 pieces out, one for you and one for me. Okay, this is a very traditional Swedish food. I think this is a olden time, you know, the people don't have money, poor people, so they cannot buy the whole pig. So they, you know, buy from maybe...
They took everything leftovers and mala, squeezed it.
Grind it into like a paste.
Yeah, everything on the pig and the wheel. And then they grind it.
And then they make the jelly out of it. So it looks like a lot of food, but actually it's very little meat. And I think they eat this because during the old time, Swedish people very, very poor. So they cannot afford to buy the whole pig. So this is one cheaper alternative way to feel like you are eating a meat, but, you know, in a more economical way. And here is another one, which I really like. We call that the Beet Salad. It means red beet salad. And it's very, very colorful. I love the vibrant color. It looks like this. So what they do is they boil the red beet, and then they have to ferment it in like a vinegar, sugar kind of thing for I don't know how long. And then they remove all the water, let it dry, and then they chop it up, and then they add the cream. I think not fresh cream. I think maybe some kind of creme fraiche.
Yeah, I don't know. Rapsolja, water, eggs, sugar, salt, ättika, mustard.
So what I do is that usually I will just take a bit because
it's very good to meatballs. Yeah,
meatballs and even ham. You can put it on top of the ham. Yeah. I like it on top of the ham.
And I presume it's very good for syltan too.
Yeah, so you can eat that together with this pork too. So I'm going to take just a bit because I don't want to spoil the whole thing, because this can be kept like a few more days before it turns bad. So I usually like to put it back into the refrigerator. So this is one thing. And you probably wonder how this tastes like. It's actually quite sweet. Surprisingly, it's quite sweet. I think they add quite a bit of sugar in it. And it is very nice if you eat them with the Swedish meatballs. So maybe we have to put them in a plastic bag, darling.
Yes.
This one. Because if you open this and then you keep them in the refrigerator, it will probably turn bad. So you can actually cut them into smaller pieces, right? And then put them in, so you don't have to cut them again. Or do you want to cut them later?
Put it in a bag.
Yeah.
Put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Just give me this one. And the bag.
This bag is too small.
Yes.
You get a bigger bag.
Yeah.
And then just put them in the fridge. Make sure it's concealed because you don't want to contaminate this with the food. Oh, the gratin look like it's almost done. Maybe we can show them the ham after this. I'm going to cut some ham. Okay, now we have this, and then now we're going to go on to the ham. So for the ham, you see it's a little bit dirty, but this is because I was cutting ham and give somebody the tapao. So this is what I did this morning. Get up early and then prepare my ham. So this is how the Swedish ham look like. On top of this is a cast. Don't worry, I have made a video, so you can check that on my YouTube channel later on. So usually we buy this available that is already cooked. There's two types, one uncooked and the other one is cooked. So this is the cooked one. So what you do is that you want to buy the cooked one because then you will save a lot of time.
Yes.
Because if you want to cook them, I don't know how many hours you have to cook them. At least 1 hour.
And I don't think there is no price difference. So
the price is the same.
Yeah.
So what I did is that I have these breadcrumbs, old breadcrumbs, and then I add some mustard, some honey, some thyme, black pepper, and then I have some lemon also, lemon zest. And then I just mix everything together with a little bit of apple juice, because if you don't put a bit of apple juice in it, it becomes very, very tasteless.
Okay.
So the apple juice will make the paste very soft, and then you can just apply it on the whole ham like this. So it's really, really easy. Pop that into the oven after you have applied them. Put them on grill, because if you put them on the oven, it cook on all sides, because you mainly want to brown this on top and you want to cook them very quickly. So what I did is that I put them on grill just for 5 to 6 minutes, and the top part is already brown. So take it out. You want to do this because you want to preserve the moist of the ham, because if you just bake them, it's too dry and then it would not be nice. So we have cut a few pieces, and then me and LG we had for lunch. So LG, can you slice a few pieces? We're gonna have that later on for you boot. So usually the man will do all the slicing. We don't do. We just stand there and supervise. So while the lady go and get the drink. You want some more wine?
No.
No? I'm gonna drink a little. Den här är filékniv.
Ja, men ska man väl använda den?
Jo.
Ska man det?
Jo.
Ja.
Eller vill du använda brödkniv går bra också.
Ja, eller använda kniv.
LG was saying, should I use a fillet knife? I don't know. I used a fillet knife just now. And then he complained that it was too thick. Maybe we should use a bread knife. No, this is too thick.
Is it too thick?
Yeah, it's too thick. Maybe you should use a bread knife instead of a fillet.
Ja, kan inte du skära om du brukar skära?
Yo, man, you have to learn. You have to learn.
Ja, why?
So I have already done.
This one is
I have already done all the job. This is like chicken feet. Not chicken feet. This is like chicken. Give you the honor to do this. A lot of people want to do this. They don't have the chance. Give you the honor to do this. I did all the hard work, and then now you can't even slice the ham. Kaboom! Yeah. That's good. So usually you don't want to cut everything all at once, because if you cut them all at once, it will be too dry. So just take it as it is, because I'm going to just do some sharing here.
Skär upp dem mer? Nej.
Nej, you can.
Det blir mätt. This way. Oh.
And then keep the rest. I'm going to see if I can invite some people to come in here. Oh, I can share many people, friends who like sugar. Wow. Let's see if we get some people here from the group. Okay. So, as I said, so we can keep this one because this is supposed to be eaten like a cold dish. So we're going to have this one. Put them aside. Oh no. Sometimes it's better to use a hand. And my hand is clean, okay? I cut. I've washed them before I start on the live streaming. So, oh, that is very thick, some of them. So, that's it. Thank you.
Where?
Wash it. Wash it. Wash it.
Wash it. Wash it.
Wash it. So, the ham and then the calcium, the ham and then the red beet. So this is a cold dish we eat for Christmas here in Sweden. I want to show you guys the salmon. Okay, this is the Wasabi gravlax. It means Wasabi pickle salmon, the one that I made on my channel. The video is in my channel. You can see them under the Christmas recipe. So what you do is a piece of salmon, pack dry it. If you do not know if the salmon got parasitic, pack the salmon, put them in the freezer and freeze it for at least 1 day. That way it's safer to eat. Take it out, defrost it completely. Make sure there is no water left over. Dry it, pat dry it with a paper towel. And then prepare half a portion of sugar, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of salt, depending on how big your fish. If your fish is about 1.5 kilogram, so you want to have 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of salt. Combine them together. Apply the wasabi on the salmon, pour the mixture of salt and sugar over, let it bury for 24 hours overnight. Take it out 2 days later, remove the salt thing, because if you don't remove it, the fish will be hardened. So remove them so it will be soft, and then if you like, you can actually make like this one, like a little bit of gravy. It's actually sake, light soy sauce and sugar. Just simply and some sesame oil, and then just sprinkle them over the fish, and then it's ready to be served. So this is also one of our starter. So usually the starter will go like this. You know, if you're having like a buffet table, so they will start off with the cold food first, and usually it's the fish first, and then they have this seal, we call that, but we don't have seals at home. Seal is actually herrings, so you usually buy them ready made, and no point making it because, you know, even though it's so easy to make, but it's so cheap to buy them ready. You can get like from this brand, I don't know, it's very popular. Abba, right?
Abba, yeah.
1 can for 10 kroner. It's really, really ridiculously cheap. So I don't see why you should buy them. So let's put the sausages. The sausages here in Sweden is what we call kringskål, and this is how it look like. Can see now, kringskål, and then the köttbullar. You can still see them in my video, but I taught you guys how to make it a lot, so you don't have to smell like köttbullar at the end of the cooking. And then I made these ribs, and the ribs is really, really easy. In fact, I have a few videos in my Christmas recipe. So what I do now is you're gonna pop them into the oven. No need to sprinkle any oil or nothing. Just put them, because the meatballs already contain a lot of fat in it. So when you put them in the oven, the fat will come out, and then you just need a spoon to just mix the sausages around so it will be brown on all sides. So I'm gonna put this in the oven for a while, just about, oh, look at the oven. I think the Johnson is almost done. Did you put any breadcrumbs on top?
No.
Oh, I think we have to put breadcrumbs on top. This one too.
Put it in there.
Micro oven, this one we can put that. Okay, cheers. Okay, now what else do we need to make? Usually I notice in Sweden the buffet don't have salad.
Nope.
Why you don't have a salad? Okay, let me show you guys what I did this morning. Ja, du kan ha postlever. This is a Swedish porridge, which I used to cook in the crockpot express multi-cooker under pressure cooking. And I'm so happy because usually this dish is 4.5 hours to just stand beside the stove and stir continuously like a crazy witch. Now you just put everything in 12 minutes and it is done. So I made this really special today because it's Christmas. Add a bit of vanilla powder in it. It's really, really tasty. For me, I don't like porridge. I find it's the most boring thing to eat, but I really enjoy this today. So maybe we can transfer this over to a small bowl, actually, so that we can have them. What do you think? We can pour them here. I'll just pour out the grit and show you guys how the texture look like. No, you can use this one. I think this one is not so good here. Beside this one, the silicone. So I don't know, in Singapore and in Asia, if you eat the porridge, the Chinese, they'll say chai 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 tai ka lazy. It means that, why do you eat porridge in the big festive season? They will curse you because eating porridge, it means poor people food. Mm-hmm. So you're not allowed to eat poor people food on a event like Chinese New Year and all that. It means to say that when you eat poor people food, you will be poor throughout the whole year. So in Asia, we are quite superstitious also when it comes to this. And you probably wonder what is inside here, right? It's actually quite easy. Can you put this in the... very easy. You see there is a cinnamon stick here. I put the whole cinnamon stick in here. Vanilla powder, sugar, a little bit of sugar, salt, and then the rice, and then the milk, and then the cream. So this one is good to eat them in the morning tomorrow, I think. Huh? But on the Christmas buffet, what you do is that you can just sprinkle this. You can put it on the side, and then you put some small bowl beside it. So those people who want the Christmas porridge with the ham, they will sprinkle sugar and then some cinnamon powder, and then they pour the milk in here, right? So I think we can just cover this and use this bowl, but we can take a picture later on with this. Okay, now let's explain the bread. LG said to me just now, I was shocked to hear that. This is a special bread. Maybe I open up and let you guys see how it looks like. Just one slice. You know when you buy the ham, right? They have this liquid in the ham. And LG told me just now that he actually dipped the bread. This is how it looks like. Dip the bread into the sauce, or
warm sauce.
In the warm sauce,
yeah.
And then you eat it like this.
Yeah, together with ham.
Okay.
Or meatballs.
I didn't know about this. I thought all the time people just make like sandwiches during the Christmas and eat them at the U-boot. So I understand why they do that, because during the old time people don't have enough to eat.
It could be hard. You know, the bread could be hard.
But this is really, really soft.
Yeah, that's a soft one.
So usually when you have a Christmas table, you will probably see this kind of bread around. So I'm not going to take it out because this bread will dry it up. So usually I like to just pack them tightly if can, suck out all the all the air inside, and then when you want to eat it, you take out pieces by pieces. In this case, you will not dry it.
And about bread, we use also the light bread and dip it in the same way as this one. Together with ham.
Okay, that is amazing. Huh? I never know. I thought that people just eat them together with maybe the food. So this one is always on the Christmas table. So you have this bread and you also have this white bread. And usually they like to put them into like a basket like that. Right? And then they have this white bread with the brown bread. So since we are not going to eat it now, I'm just going to leave it there. And one tip you can do really, really cheap is that you can buy all this kind of silver, which is damn cheap. Like this is like $2-3. And then you can always, use this one to decorate your table also. Like for example, this one, the fish, right? So you can just put the paper under the plate and then put the fish on top. Really nice, ang lulu, it's very good luck. So for one pack like that, you can last you for at least 2-3 years of Christmas.
Yeah.
Huh? And one really cheapskate trick that I know. So now we have almost everything, so we can shall we eat it there or shall we eat it here?
I miss next Kalyanka.
We already miss it. We start at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and another one starts at 4 o'clock on another channel.
Oh, okay.
So I miss that too.
Ah, that's not so good. Yeah. So, but now what do you call that? The potato is almost done. So I'm just going to take it out. LG is going to take it out, and then we'll show you how the potato and the rest of the ingredient, and then maybe we will do like a screenshot how this look like. LG, can you take out the potato?
Where do you want me to put it?
We can put it here. We can have this one here. We can put an underleg there, like that. Or maybe this one is better. Maybe this is better. So, yeah. So this is let me just bring the camera closer. And then the food underneath one, is it done already? Or not? You can take it out and then we can do like a wraps up. So put the oven out and then we will just do like a screenshot on everything here. Can you guys see? Yeah, right? See, everything is ready and now we are ready to eat. Hi, Kelly. Who else? Hi, Kelly. Let me just see some of the comments while I'm still here. Carrie and Kelly. Merry Christmas to LG.
Merry Christmas.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
So this is how it looks like. Our Christmas dinner. So we probably will not eat immediately. Maybe we'll just take a little bit after a while. I'm not hungry now.
Not so much.
So we probably will eat this in a while. So LG, you want to watch the cartoon? You know, he's a man which like to enjoy moment. So we're going to just thank everybody here and wrap this out. All right. So guys, thank you guys for watching. And we hope
See you around.
that you can still raise money for us in this live streaming. For UNICEF. We are not working for UNICEF, but we want to, make sure that people can be aware of this foundation and then, help some small children that need to be warm during this winter. Okay. So, thank you. Cannot wait to go. No, you cannot go. So we're going to see you maybe next year again. I don't let him go. Okay, guys. See you guys. Bye bye. Enjoy your holiday and Merry Christmas. Bye bye.
Bye bye.